Good morning. Today is Wednesday, June 16th, 2021. My name is Terry Morgan. We're here to practice Xingyi and Wudang's 3 basic methods. This is my new garage studio. I'm happy with it. It reminds me a lot of when I very first started training, and the difference in the surface along with a little bit more space in the room is giving me a chance to present some things that I was not able to present in the other room. So what's going to happen is Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, I'm going to be here. Open some things up a little bit. Thursday and Friday, I'm going to keep the Qigong class in the other studio, in the other room. And I think that's going to work out really well. This room is much more about some of the dynamics of what we're practicing, which goes right in hand with what we need to pay attention to in Wudang Tai Chi, as well as in Xingyi and Wudang's 3 methods. I made an announcement yesterday on Twitter. I have identified what I think is, it's going to be good, what I think is my schedule through 2023. Yeah, okay, so there's more. I have said that there's more. All right, so part of that is going to include continuing this session, 7 a.m. I'm going to still be here, it's still going to be recorded. I'm going to be, not today, but pretty quick, starting another series that will be recorded only. It will not be live streamed, but I am going to post it. Okay, this will be an extension of what I'm doing in whatever the morning session was. And the key thing for me and for you when I do that is that it's going to be with a different camera, right? The technical poo-poo happens, okay? Well, I'm just going to say that, that's all. The camera that I have that I'm using today is okay. It's a laptop camera, it's fine, it's integrated, I've been using it, it streams nicely, it's great. When I move quickly, which some of the things that I'm going to be doing, I do move more quickly, it blurs. It's no good. It doesn't track my movement well enough. So, being as how I don't have money to go replace everything and put in nice new studio cameras and things, I have a solution. I got this other camera. I'm going to hook it up and connect, and then I'm going to be in here and I will teach the class as if, same as pretty much what I'm doing now, as if there was somebody watching. I hope you are, thank you. All right? But, so, again, the difference will be that with this other camera, when I move quickly, you'll still be able to see. And that's part of my goal, is that instead of just a blur of whatever it was, you're actually going to be able to see what I'm doing. Following it may be another matter entirely, but being able to see it is the first step, right? Okay, so enough of the talk and announcements. Let's get started. We're going to practice Xingyi. All right, for this morning, my basic stretch, right? Feet about shoulder width apart, bend the knees, drop shoulders, open the arms, hand circle to the front, back around to both sides, up along the center line, extend, bend the knees as you go over, make sure to open the hip. This is just a real basic stretch. And if you pay attention to what you're doing and really open everything up, it opens everything up. And reach out. Extend fingertips up. Elbows drop down. Wrists. Hands return to your sides. All right. So the first thing we're going to do is to review the 5 elements. Okay, and we're going to practice each of the 5 elements back and forth. I have a little more room here, so I can do a little bit more. Real slow, nice and easy. Pay attention. We're going to do it again. Don't worry about it. We're going to, nice and easy. Pay attention to the shape of the form. Pay attention to what you're doing with your muscles, with your joints, so that you loosen everything up. Just nice. This is nice and easy practice. Don't put a lot of muscle into this. Focus, but don't put a lot of effort just yet. Stand straight, run 45, okay? So if you're standing right here next to me, we're facing the 40, we're on a 45. Straight lines over here, 45's over here, right? Salute. Step out open, pull in, P-tron. Step, step, close. Step, step, close. Turn around. And turn again. Step, step, close. Turn, step, step, close. Change, draw, drill. Simple turn. Again. Simple turn. Just turn around. Pay attention to your feet as you turn. That's what carries you around to the other side. Just that 1 foot turning. Make sure that it ends up in the right place so that you're well positioned to step out. Bong Chuan, change. Turn, 1, 2, 3, 4. Step through, left foot front. Left foot front, right fist front. Turn, 1, 2, 3, 4. Step through, left foot front, change feet. Right foot front, 1. Turn, 1, 2, 3, 4. Step through. Right foot stays front. One more. Turn, 1, 2, 3, 4. Step through. Pow. Yeah, I know I said take it easy, didn't I? Turn around. Step. turn it in. Step out. Step up. Step up. Hongchuan. Turn. And last time. Turn. Step back. Circling close. And salute. Now, relax for a minute. Get my coffee. Couple things to pay attention to. Probably one of the biggest ones this morning I wasn't talking through. We just practiced. Alright, and I'm going to step up here, face the other way, and have you follow me through each one of the 5 elements. Okay? Paying attention more to the shape of the fist. What's going on? The P-Chuan does what? Zhuan-Chuan does what? Beng-Chuan does what? Right? Pao-Chuan? Right? So, Hong-Chuan? Right? What is going on with each of the fists? Right? And then we want to connect it to the lower dantian and the waist, so that there's more than the arm. Right? If all you're using is your arm to do any of this, you're not there yet. Okay? This is way more about the whole body being engaged than it is about the punch itself. The key, if you will, and we have this in all of the internal arts, is that what we're doing with the hand or the foot is the extension of what we're doing inside. It's the extension of the idea. It's the result. It's not the it's not the source, right? So if I think about, I'm going to punch something with my fist. All I'm going to use is my fist. My fist is not all that strong. Well, mine's okay, but comparatively, it's really not very strong. It's not. If I punch something, I use my whole arm. It's a little bit stronger, right? And for somebody who's got strong arms, it's a lot stronger. That's not good enough. It's the whole body. All right, now, if I punch with my whole body, my fist is the result of what I've done, not what I started, or not where it starts, okay? So the difference shows up in how much strength I have, because it's no longer just what strength I have in my fist or my arm, and to a certain extent my whole body. It's my connection and the ability to generate that energy and stay connected through the entire move, through my root. Concept that's very familiar to anybody who practices Tai Chi. Xingyi uses it as well. I'm going to talk about it a little bit before we practice our Santi Bu. We're going to do that this morning as well. All right, let's get back to 5 elements. Right foot back, and this is much better. Okay, we're going to do 1 step, and then I'm going to back up, and we do it again. We'll do each punch 3 times, each fist 3 times. All right. P-Chuan. Pull in, step, step, close. Back up. Right foot back. Pull in. Step, step, close. Again, right foot back. Pull in. Step, step, close. Xingyiquan. Right foot back. Pull in. Extend. Drill. Step back. Right foot back. Pull in. Left. Right. Pull in. Left. Right. Xingyiquan. Right foot back. Right fist. Left pulls in. 1. That was it. Right foot back. Ready? One more time. Ready? Xingyiquan. Step left, punch right. Step back, right foot back. Step left, punch right. Step back, step left, punch right. Step back, Xingyiquan. To the left. One more time. And again. Relax. All right, as we step out for Xingyiquan, all right, we're here. Then I'm going to step up and go to the other side. So if I start here, I can do this. Doesn't feel right. That makes more sense. Okay, so there's a part of what we're doing with each of the punches, and the reason I stressed it this morning, that matters if we're going to work on the linking form. Hsing I. Yeah, I am starting that actually. Okay, so yeah, now. Yeah, now. Okay, so the fundamentals for each of these 5 elements need to be present. We need to understand what's going on with each of these fist forms, so that as we put it into this linking form, or as we connect it with a single punch, single fist, as we did this morning, right? Back and forth, P-chuan, back and forth, Xingyiquan, right? I'm going to finish with that. All right, so I was thinking to myself, right now, self, are we going to work on 3 points practice, Santi-Bo, or are we going to continue with this train of thought that I've just established as far as keeping the punches connected and how we're going to put that into linking form? We're going to close the class with Santi-Bo. We're going to work on the linking form right now. All right? Pay attention. Just watch for right now. Okay, when you start out, 5 elements linking form is different than the 12 animals linking form. I told you there's more coming, right? 5 animals linking form. Let's start with that. All right, so the salute, same. And we're going to open the same big circle, step out. We're still on the 45. This is on the 45. As I turn my waist, this stays to the 45, and I open. Same opening as we have, right? Yo, hey there. All right, you should have seen at the very beginning, Bong Chuan. Step back, Hung Chuan. Step in again, Bong Chuan. All right, this series asks us to think about, this is the very beginning, right? You're going to think about what I'm doing with the step, what I'm doing with the fist form, and which direction I'm going. Fist with the front foot. Right here, on the 45. Salute. Open. Ready. Bung Chuan. Step in. Step back. Left hand. Hung Chuan. Step in again. Right foot stays front. Bung Chuan. Relax. Paying attention in Xingyi is paying attention to everything. Okay? So as I'm moving, right, the idea that everything goes, it's all engaged, everything is working, is really important. Also important to stay connected. I talked about that a little bit. So this idea, and it becomes more so as we start moving a little bit differently, right? We got some habits developed for Pichuan, we got some habits developed for Zhuanchuan, right? This is a good thing. Having habits developed for your practice is very good. Now we're going to take that and put it into a slightly different organization, right? The character and the nature of each fist form needs to stay the same. If it's Bung Chuan, it still needs to be Bung Chuan. If it's Hung Chuan, it still needs to be Hung Chuan. It doesn't, you don't want to muddle what you're doing, right? No muddling. Feet together, stand straight. On 45. Salute. Step out with the right, open. Pull in the left. Straight ahead. Bung Chuan. Hung Chuan. Bung Chuan. Drop down. Both fists down. Both fists up. And down. Step out. Pao Chuan. Do this facing the camera here for a second. Step in, step back, step in, down, and out. You can turn around, follow me. Yeah, all right. I think I got enough room. I can do this. On the 45. Stand straight. Open. Step in, Bung Chuan. Step back, Hung Chuan. Step in, Bung Chuan. Step out, down, up, down. Step out, Pao Chuan. You try again. Relax. Ready? Step in. Bum. 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 Down. Up. Down. Pow Chuan. There's more. There's more. We're not going to do more today. We're going to review that one time. Going sideways. So you can see that a little bit what's going on with the hands, right? Do it facing the camera again. Step back. Here. Right hand. Get ready. Sing. Bong Chuan. Bong Chuan. Bong Chuan. Step up, down. Pow Chuan. This series, each fist, each form carries everything with. That's the nature of Xingyi. This is not Tai Chi. This is not Bagua. This is Xingyi, right? It is an internal art. It's different than Tai Chi. It's different than Bagua. It's different than the Ohabafa. It's different than several of the other internal arts. It is not the same as the external arts. It's not. There is a greater emphasis on the outer use, and it's not the appearance, it's the outer use of physical strength, all right? But the core of what we're doing comes from the internal work. Part of that is through paying attention, and we're going to do this right now, getting ready to close class, paying attention to the it's three heavenly circles that we have. So we have in the lower dantian, tiny one, down in front, up the back, and around, right? Here, little one. The small heavenly circle from the lower dantian down, around, up, along the spine, through the 3 gates in the back, through the Baihui, back down, connecting at the Rinzhou to return to the lower dantian. Third one, through the foot and the heel, corresponding to the Laowong in the palm, we have the Yongchuan in the foot. So you want to think about your toes reaching out and the Yongchuan being kind of like a sticky thing, and you're pulling up, and it's stuck there, and it's pulling up, and yet it's stuck there. Okay, just stick. Relax in through the heel. So keep the root. Pull the energy again up through the back, in through the Yongchuan, through the foot, up through the back, around through the body, and back down. Returning to the Yongchuan and the Jiaoge, the root. These 3 circulations, these 3 circles, pay attention to them. 60 seconds each side, I'm going to count. Pay attention to the circles. Right foot back, left foot front. Check your stance, check your position. Staying here for a minute is not easy. Relax. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60. Relax, sink, and come on up. Alright, at about, we're going to do the other side now. At about 40-ish, somewhere around in there, you will have seen me sink more. If your legs get tired, don't come up, go down. It's one of those mornings. It really is. Okay, left foot back, right foot front. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60. Sink, and come on up, relax. Alright, your goal here, and I'm going to call this out right at about just in on the left side at 8, 9, and 20. You will see me making some adjustments. You see my foot adjust at 8, and you'll see my back adjust at around 19, 20, something like that. These are good things. I'm pointing it out because you need to pay attention to it, right? You get yourself in a position. Here's my position, right? I'm going to stay here for 60 seconds. I want to pay attention to the heavenly circles, the large one, the small one, and the tiny one. All of those, I want to pay attention to my root. I want to pay attention to my opening my centers, opening the gates in the back, making sure everything's flowing good, and keeping my posture quiet while I'm doing all of that. What going on inside? Nothing going on outside. Right? I'm just there. Back leg, 60% of the weight. Front leg, 40% of the weight. The angle of the leg is the same as for our Xingyi practice. So the angle of the back leg to the floor, you know, that's not my back leg if I'm standing in that posture. Angle of my back leg to the floor, 65 degrees. This should be 65. The angle of my front leg to the floor should be 115. Okay? That's the way I was taught. Now, if I'm a little bit lower, I'm a little bit higher. Our Xingyi methods don't ask us to work lower unless it's actually the move that goes lower, such as Creeping Snake, Coiling Snake. In Xingyi we have. Dragon step, there's some up and down movements for sure. But we don't look for that here. It's not, oh, this is a better stance because it's wider and lower. Not necessarily. Can I move out of this with Xingyi stepping easily? Yeah, okay, maybe. It depends on how much momentum I have going. These kinds of things are part of what we pay attention to, right? So, how wide is my step? Is my stance correct? 115, 40%, 65, 60%. Is that correct? Do I have that right? If I don't, then whatever else isn't going to matter, right? So if I've got my stance correct and I open it up a little bit so that I'm a little bit lower, and I still keep the same angle, front leg, back leg, keep the same angle, I'm sinking lower, I'm going lower, the angle stays the same, right? I can work from here. Most of the time we're not going to do that, right? It's good for practice. It's not going to help you in an application. It's not. It's not. This is helping you in an application. This is fancy stuff? Depends. Yeah, if you're really strong and you're working that level, then yeah, it might be okay. But we're focused, my focus, is on here. I don't need to have my thighs parallel to the floor to be highly effective with my Xingyi. And in fact, if I'm paying attention to what I'm doing with the fist forms, there's no way around it. It's an application, right? This is what I'm doing. If I'm paying attention to what I'm doing with the fist forms, my goal should be to be effective. Everything goes all together, all at the same time, all at the same place. Here we go. I want to be as effective as I can possibly be. Bring everything. It's not the, let me see, how many pounds of pressure my fist can generate. There's that. It's pulling together everything from inside and bringing it into that fist form. That idea is what we want to take away. Not, I can go lower, I can go this, I can go that, I can do it's. The Xingyi that I learned is relatively traditional. It's extremely traditional, actually. Okay, so it's focused on what the application is. The application isn't, let me see how low I can get here, right? The application is, the effectiveness of that move, for me, is a whole lot greater if I'm not trying to play how low can I go with my legs. Okay? That principle, if we look at, right? You're boxing. I have some training, but I don't do this, right? You're boxing. You're not down on the floor. You're not doing squats. But you might do that as a part of practice. Yeah? Strengthen the legs. Right? Same principle with a Xingyi fist, right? You might work a little bit lower. There's some things that we can do that will go lower, fine. We'll work on those. develop the leg strength. But in practice, right, we're going to look at what am I going to do that stepping method, my timing, and being well placed, well balanced. Ooh, so much more important than how low can you go. Whoa, way so much more important. Okay? So the takeaway is, you can work lower if you want to, but not so much. What you want to pay attention to is the connections, the internal work, and making sure that everything comes together and works together all at the same time, going to all the same place all together. Everybody playing all together at the same time makes for a good orchestra. Appreciate you being here this morning. Thank you very much. Tomorrow and Friday, Qigong.